Davis. Thank you for joining us on behalf of the Sheldon Music Online Academy. And again, we're in the beautiful Sheldon Hall right now filming this, and I have to tell you, it is so much fun playing drums in here. It sounds great. Now picking up, this is our third segment. So the first segment we did something for the hands. Second segment we did something for the hands and feet. Now this segment, 99.9% of the time as a drummer, you're going to be asked to play time in some kind of a feel, maybe a pop thing, Latin, whatever it is you do. But you are going to be asked to play time. So I'm going to run through a bunch of very quick things, primarily jazz for right now, because I think that is just a fantastic medium to learn music. It employs dynamics. It's wonderful if you're learning pop music too, but a lot of times you're playing just fairly loud most of the time. Playing with jazz, you've got to learn to play brushes, you learn how to play different parts of the instrument at different times, not to clash with other people, can't always be fixed in the mix. So again, with that in mind, I'm going to run through something I've been doing many, many years in my playing, and it's great for coordination. I'll play a line in my left hand, so you can hear this. It's a 4-bar melody, basically, but there's no book here. And again, I'm not much of a book guy, but what I am going to do is play my hi-hat on 2 and 4 and a standard ride cymbal pattern. But I'm going to play this melody in the left hand. Okay? Here we go. So it'll be 1, 2, 1, and here's the melody. Simple enough. That's actually from page 38 of the Ted Reed syncopation book. So I've done that many, many times in clinics and such, so of course I have that particular 4-bar phrase memorized. Let's take that a step further. Let's say that that happens to be the melody of a song, of a tune that we're working on. We're not going to just leave the melody only on the snare drum. So I'm going to divide that melody between the snare drum and the bass drum. What I would recommend you do is take that 4-bar melody, and when you see a short note, play it on the snare drum. I mean, that's a shorter sound than that. That's a longer sound. Lower pitches take longer to open up, so hence a longer sound. So I'm going to divide this between short notes and long notes. Here's how that line sounds. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of a sudden, you're comping. I mean, we haven't really started working with a tune, but we're going to do that in the next video. However, this is a fantastic way for you to learn to read, to balance things out at the instrument. Now, since I have a limited amount of time here, I'm going to run through a few different things more quickly. So let's imagine, let's say that we're playing the same melody. I'm going to play it on the bass drum. Well, I mean, that's cool. However, what is Mr. Left Hand doing? Nothing. Let's fill in all of those other notes via triplets. So don't forget, we still have the melody here. That's the most important thing I'm hearing right now, is the melody. That is the lifeblood for me when I'm playing music with people. I know the melody of the tune I'm playing. So I'm going to play the melody here, fill in all of those other triplets here. Here's how that sounds. Pretty cool, right? Now, let's take it a step further. It's called mirroring or reversing. I call it mirroring. Let's take the exact same line, but this time I'm going to play the melody in the left hand and fill the triplets on the bass drum. And realize I didn't have to buy a book to learn to do this. I'm just using my mind and my imagination. So. Pretty cool. Let's say I want to work on my hi-hat. That. Again, nobody said we couldn't do those things. It's a great way to practice. When we can do these basic things, then we can start to actually play a tune and express ourselves on this tune. For example, I'll go ahead and I'll just use a little bit of Mary Had a Little Lamb. 1, a 2, swing feel, 2, and I hope that makes sense to you. You can do this with any song. You could play any of those things and still sing the previous melody that you were working on. Thanks so much for joining us.